Hey y'all, I am making a lava cake today, and I've made them in a lot of different ways, but I've never made them as cupcakes. I don't know if it's going to work, so I'm going to experiment and see if it does. My youngest daughter just had a birthday, and I was on vacation during her birthday, and we celebrated her already, but I thought I would make some and take to her work and let everybody else have some also. So to make a lava cake, I have got one box. I'm doing the yellow cake mix with chocolate icing. So I'm going to pour in, not what the instructions say on the back, but I'm just going to pour in one cake mix and one can, 12-ounce can of soda. We call it drink in the South. So you can use diet soda, you can use sugar-free cake, you can use whatever flavor of drink and cake that you prefer. I really don't know that I ever have the flavor of the drink come through. So let me tilt this down. I will get my whipper and do it quicker, but until I get all of the cake batter moist, I don't want to put my whipper in there and make a mess. So then you just mix the dry cake mix with your soda. I may not even need my whisk, because I have, there I go making a mess, y'all see that? I didn't stay slow enough to get it going. All right, now you're gonna have a little bit of lumps in this, and that is fine. I normally do this in my Rock Crock Everyday Pan, which is a 2.5 quart size, or I do it in my 3-quart micro cooker. And you cook this in the microwave in just 8 minutes. And you're gonna have a delicious lava cake. So I'm just trying to make sure I've got all of that batter mixed in with the liquid. Typically, whatever cake pan or bowl that I'm going to put it in the microwave in is what I mix it in. But today, because I want to experiment and put some in a cupcake pan, that's why I'm doing it in this mixing bowl first. So normally I will put it in the 3-quart micro cooker. This is the 3-quart size. And then after I fill up my cupcakes, I'm gonna see what I've got left. And I'm thinking it's gonna be the 2-cup micro cooker that I'll put it in. And this is the 1 cup. So after I fill up these pans, we're gonna see what I've got left. And then I'll know which one I want to make it in. So I'm gonna take the large stainless steel scoop, which is 3 tablespoons, and just fill up each one of these. Oh, I'm gonna have a lot of batter left. This is the silicone cupcake pan that comes in Pampered Chef's kids, I call it the kids cupcake baking set, and we have really enjoyed using it. So I'm gonna put these in the oven. Yeah, I made a mess, y'all. Okay. Set that right there out of the way. Now I'm going to put my frosting on top of them next. And I'll show you that as well. And then we'll put the other one in the micro cooker. I'm just gonna take the small stainless scoop, take a good bit of that icing and just put it right on top. And the goal is for this icing as it bakes to sink down in the center and the bottom and make these into individual lava cakes. Okay. Either way, it's got to be delicious. All right, so that is done. So now, you know what? I think I've got so much that I'm just going to go ahead and use the 3-quart micro cooker instead of my 2-quart. So I'm going to take the rest of this batter and finish mixing it a little bit more. This would be for us at home too. My husband's favorite is the white or yellow cake with chocolate icing. So this would be what he gets. Get all of that in there. I think I could have done that in the 2-quart now that I see it. It looked a lot bigger in this mixing bowl than it's looking in this pan here, but it's okay. Get all of this out. I don't want to leave much batter behind. Because you know what that means. That means off camera I'll be licking that bowl. So when you use the mix and scrape, y'all see how clean it's getting that pan? This baby don't leave much behind, just like my scoop and serve tool. It doesn't leave much behind either. Okay, so I have made a mess, but I'm going to kind of smooth this out around over the top. I'm going to take my finger. I promise y'all my hands are clean. And get what I can off of that. I'll put that right over there for me to lick later. Who else likes to lick the egg beaters or the batter off of the spoons? I do. All right, so now I'm going to take the rest of this frosting. I showed you our, I'll go ahead and show them all. I was using the 1 tablespoon, that's the small. This is the medium, 2 tablespoons. The large is 3 tablespoons. And I now have a new one, the extra large, which is 4 tablespoons. I love using these things. I use them as serving tools also for gravies and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and mess up another one. I'm going to get one of these bigger ones. And again, let me tilt this down so y'all can see what I'm doing. I think you can see that. I'm just going to be dropping. I need a taller tripod, don't I? I'm just going to be dropping this frosting all over the top. Eight minutes in the microwave. Now, since I don't have the full box of cake mix, it might not even take 8 minutes. I'll set mine for 6 minutes, and then I will check it. And once I come back on, I'll let you know. Okay, so that is it. So now I have got my cupcake pan done and my micro cooker done. So I'm gonna pop these in the oven. I have it got my oven preheating at 350, but I think I'm gonna reduce it to it says 350 on the back. I'm gonna reduce it to 325, and I'm probably gonna do them for 15 minutes. So I'll start these first, and then I'll put this in the microwave for just 6 or 8 minutes, and I'll be back to show you our results. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, the microwave has got just a few seconds left, so I thought I would come back on. Look at my oven mitts. Got the cupcakes out, and I've got them sitting over here on a cooling rack, and I think it's gonna work, so I can't wait to cut into one of those. So let's go ahead and do that. I've got just a few more seconds left. See if I can get one out. If this experiment works, I can make some more cupcakes and take to my daughter's work. Oh, my cake's done, y'all. Let's see. I've never done them in the cupcake before, so I'm hoping that it does work. Oh, look, look, look. Look at all that lava. See that? It's gonna work. They're gonna be good and messy. I'm glad I did them in the liners, but I can already tell that when they bite into it, and this is very hot, that lava is just going to flow, flow, flow. So I am super excited about that. So now we know that we can do those in a cupcake pan, and I might just do some in my jumbo cupcake pan and have real big ones. They're almost, our big cupcake, the large cupcake pan that we have is almost like a mini cake itself. Woo. I'm gonna eat this one right here, y'all. I'm gonna put it right back in there and let me get our cake out of the microwave and see what it looks like. Okay, and I really do think that what I had left would have been fine in the 2-quart micro cooker. But if you're ever going to do a full cake mix, and again, this was just 1 box of dry cake mix and 1 can of drink or soda, any combination flavor of your choice. I did put the lid on it to cook it. You'll see that. So a lot more lava probably than I needed in this cake. But I'm going to invert it. Normally I scoop it right out of this bowl when we're here eating and serve it, because I can keep the lid on it and keep it stored if we had any left. So I'm going to try, first let me see if it's done. I did it for 6 minutes, yeah, and I checked it, and it still looked a little wet. So I ended up doing it 8 minutes, even though it wasn't a full box of cake mix. Okay, help us Jesus, y'all. Let's pray that this inverts nicely. It always does. Oh, I heard it drop. Drop, 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 drop. Y'all ready to see this, baby? Woohoo! Look how clean that comes out. And you saw this pan was just as dry. I didn't put any butter or oil in this. Oh no, y'all. I'm making a mess. I didn't put any oil or seasoning in this bowl whatsoever. So let me sit that out of the way. I got it on my hands. And just look at all that lava. Now, if I would have let it sit in that bowl, this lava would have, as it sat, it would have kind of sunk more into the inside of the cake. But I want you to see that the cake is done and just as delicious and moist as it can be. You'll see that? Turn it so you can see. And we got all this delicious lava. I'm gonna flip it over. Look at that. So inside and out, we have lava flowing. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's dangerous to know that we can have something this delicious in just 8 minutes. But I love the lava cakes and I love cooking. I like strawberry cake with vanilla icing or chocolate icing. There's just so many different combos of flavors that you can use, and I'll share some of those with you. So thank you for watching me, and I'm glad the experiment worked for the cupcakes, and I'm super excited, and y'all go get you a cake mix and some drink and make a lava cake for you. Thanks, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.